Hello there, Blue Fleet. I wasn't expecting to see you guys today. I was not expecting to see you guys today. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream. I actually wasn't going to stream. You see the title of the stream, warning Firestorm approaching. The reason for that is because it's really hot in the UK right now. Like, honestly, it's horrific. It's horrifically hot right now. So basically, at the minute, it's like 27 degrees out, and if I step outside and try and breathe, it hurts. It actually hurts my lungs quite considerably. I thought I'd throw something that's a bit low stakes on, and I mean, oh, okay, star charts could be good. The thing is, No Man's Sky is like kind of low stress, right? Oh, we need to use... Right, okay. Okay, right. We're going to try and get to the second rendezvous point. We need to, like, search some planets along the way as well, I think. Does this take us up into... Oh, it takes us up into the bridge. Alright, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hi there, little chirpy dude. Freighter warp map. How many jumps have we got that we can make? What's that? Okay. Just having a look to see. Can I free look? Ah, that's right. Okay, so that's where the rendezvous is. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream today. And then my wife's actually gone out for some drinks with her mates, and I was just like, you know what, I want to get some more of the community expedition done on No Man's Sky, so let's just pop that on for a little bit. You know, it's low committal. We can save and drop out pretty easily if we need to, and you know, it'll be a nice way to relax. I've got my fan on. Apologies if you can hear it too loudly. It's pretty like loud for me. I can feel it rumbling. I've actually finally got my pictures up in the office, so I had some spare frames, which I was going to fill in, and I have now filled them in, and my office looks so pimp right now. It's so cool. Above my doorway, I've got like a hall of Oshis. Alright, nice. So, let's go and explore some planets. Here is my spaceship heart. Do you know what I called it? Do you remember what I called my spaceship? This is Sir Fetched. I call my spaceship Sir Fetched because it looks like Sir Fetched. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Right. Let's head to the space station first. We can register the teleporter, and then we can go exploring some of these planets, right? Actually, no, we've got some stuff that we might want to, like, use here. Oh, we almost crashed into the space station then. We almost crashed straight ass into it then. Something I have to kind of forewarn about. I tried booting up my save from before I had this avatar, so I don't know if you'd remember, but before I used this avatar, I actually had a... is it this that I use? Yes, it is. Okay. I actually had a No Man's Sky save slot. There we go. Upgrade circuit applied. Where's the ship, dude? Oh, can I use this? Oh, I've not been using these. I should have been remembering the exosuit upgrades. Yeah, we've got the units for that. Where's the what's the other one I've got? So I have a save slot for it, but Space Station's Starship Outfitter. Not you. You. Technology Merchant. No, thank you. Where's the Starship Outfitter? This one? No, that's Appearance. Starship outfitting. Okay. Yeah, stick the org on. And we'll stick a cargo slot on. Okay, we don't actually have any warp fuel, as far as I can see. Do we have thruster fuel for the Starship? Yes, we got launched. We don't have hyperdrive fuel. But that's okay. We don't need hyperdrive fuel for this. Yeah, when I played on my my old stream save from before I had this model, the game actually crashed out on me. And when I say crashed out on me, like it ass crashed out on me, like really badly. Welcome, Chris. How are we doing? Right, we've got that registered. Let's go explore some planets. We got some missions to do. We need to find a very angry predator. We need to find an animal with acid. Wait, that's not so fetched. I see. I've debated myself. Kind of cool looking, but no. Sir Fetched is my boy, with his massive, great leak sword. I'm playing. I've actually got multiplayer disabled, I'm afraid. When I play a game like this, I tend to much prefer playing this sort of a game solo, I'm afraid. So yeah, no detriment to yourself, my friend. I just I would also add that I am. How do I put it? It's very hot where I am right now, and that makes me very grouchy. Like, I'm much more prone to get very, very, very irrationally grumpy about stuff. Oh, there's something there. Hold on, what is that? What is that? Is that an outpost? Or a refinery? So, I mean, there's definitely... Right, you know, let's try and land here. This world's kind of cool looking. Yeah, I get very irrationally grouchy when I'm too warm. I'd never fix my controls, you know. Let me come into land already. What do you mean the landing area? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so because I get irrationally grouchy, I'm not very much fun as a multiplayer component when I am really grouchy. Yeah, I've done co-op actually before, so Hart will know the guy that I've done the co-op with. It's my mate Andy. It's just really the fact that like I tend to be an absolute curmudgeon when I'm too hot, and I mean that's definitely what I am right now. But no, it's there's a sentinel. I mean it's high sentinel activity, but they're not aggressive, so we should be all right. Oh, this is a sentinel base. Well, if we don't... Hey, it's cool or hot? Definitely hot. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is definitely hot. Like, it's so unbearably roasting right now. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just so roastingly, viciously hot. It's 27 degrees right now. It's not bad for it, yeah. It's not bad for it. I mean, I did go through quite a long save with my pal Andy on co-op mode. And then I built a base underwater. And he never came to it because he doesn't like underwater stuff. So, yeah, that was fun. Right, let's get some Korvax words while we're out here. There's some minerals and stuff. That might be good. Oh, plants, yeah. Let's analyze these for the carbon. Yeah, I'll take the carbon. Oh, creatures? Can I get some... No, they're not particularly... I think we need an extreme planet, don't we? I think we want an extreme planet for that sort of stuff. Oh, another creature. More Korvax words would be kind of nice. I don't think there's going to be very much on this planet. It's a good trait to have, to be fair. It's a good trait to have. Like, just... Yeah. No, and the offer is definitely appreciated. I mean, the only reason I would just, at this on this particular day, say today's not the day for it. It's just that, like I said, I'm a very huge grouch when it comes to getting too warm, and that will very quickly bleed into my stream. So I'm kind of making myself a promise that if I start to get grouchy about this game tonight, I'm just gonna like nope out and just like, no, you know what, let's leave it for now. But I think my normal streams should rock back up probably from Monday. Right. So, oh, what's down here? Mushrooms and badges. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. I should have a hydrate. I will hydrate. I've been hydrating too much lately, actually. Thank you. I kind of preempted that by taking a swig of my water, but yes, we are hydrated now. So, oh, you doesn't like being scanned. Not too bad. Yeah, this planet seems kind of rubbish. There doesn't seem to be very much of interest here, so we've got those 2 wisdom stones. Are there any other wisdom stones? Oh, there's a couple of other knowledge stones over that way. Let's go grab them. I mean, why not? We need to get Korvac's wisdom stones to progress like a later mission. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Stand up. Oh my god. Why are you like this, heart? Okay, I stood up. I'm just rearranging. There we go. you just wanted to see me suffer, didn't you? Yeah, you do. You definitely do at that. So yeah, I mean, this particular run is specifically the community expedition, so it's the home save that I've got, if I'll call it that. I've got. I don't remember if it's a paradise planet. I found a planet with a massive ocean. I started building in there because I like underwater. I like underwater bases. They're what I like. Right, there's 2 knowledge stones down here. We can grab these, and yeah, I'll 2 right next to each other. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, this is the community expedition. I don't normally play No Man's Sky outside of the community expedition. I played a bit too much of it a few years back, and I kind of got to the point where I was maybe a little bit burnt out. But the community expedition came through, and I tell you something. Embarrassingly, I missed the last one. I didn't realise that the last community expedition had happened. I did the one back last September when that came out, and I think that was what was that called? I don't remember what that one is. Community Expedition 9. Then I missed 10. I've come back for 11. I think the problem is that I think the problem for me is that No Man's Sky is such a big game in terms of storage space. My little laptop doesn't handle it so great in that respect. Oop, no, I've scanned you already. Okay. Oh, God, excuse me. So because it takes up so much space, I only... Oh, that's a lot of oxygen. I'm taking all of this. New guide entry unlocked, life support. I see. I mean, I don't think I need a guide on life support. Thank you, computer, but... I was also kind of tempted. It's only 14 gigabytes. Yeah, but I've only got a little laptop. So, it takes up quite a sizable amount of game storage space for me. So I have to be kind of cautious of that. Like, I have to kind of rotate my games through sometimes. Yeah. So I'm looking into getting a tower, but until I do, storage space is actually my biggest problem. So if I can't reliably install games that I want to play, which are kind of like more frequent games that I'd be playing, ones that are less one-shot. And I'm not saying that this is a one-shot game, because it's going to take a few streams to get through this expedition. How many planets are in this system? Let's just remind myself, there's 3. So we've got a gamma-intensive planet. We've got a magma planet. Okay, that could be fun. We want to go to Hectu. Where is Hectu? Woo! I think it might be over this way. Yeah. There? Is that the gamma-intensive? That's... Oh, no, that's the one we want to go to. Let's go! Oh, I didn't hold that down long enough. Whee! I don't think I've been to a magma planet before. This should be interesting. I'm hoping that we find something that's, like, really vicious out here. Like a predator that will just rip my face off. Just turn me into bloodied little pieces on the floor. Have I been playing too much Dino Crisis? I mean, I only played like 3 hours of it yesterday, but I was really tempted to throw that game back on because I had so much fun playing that again yesterday. But it's probably going to come back in later in the week, I think. You know, like, it's probably going to fill the Friday slot for a little bit, I think. I can probably flex that around a little bit, but no, I had loads of fun on that game last night. No, thank you. Right. For some reason, we're not actually trader. No, I don't want to trade. Keep your trading away from me. Right. Wait, hang on. How's this? This is a magma planet, but it's got an ocean. New planetary record, most toxic atmosphere. It's a magma planet with an ocean. Right. Okay. So what's going on here? We haven't got the stuff to... Actually, do we have the capacity to make? No, we don't have this. We don't have the stuff for that yet. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's what are you? We need to try and find... We need to try and find some sort of angry animal. I'm kind of thinking that the Gamma planet might have something with the acid blood, but... the game is definitely wanting us to explore as much as we can in this expedition, which is fine. You know, I mean, that's the whole point of this one. I like the way that the expeditions are kind of thematic like that. There's some machinery down there. Oh, some sulfur here as well. Let's grab that. Because we'll need that for our hazard protection. Actually, let's have a quick look at the catalog and guide. No, discoveries, isn't it? Fauna, 213. Okay, oh, what's that? It's my... Oh, I think my stream monitor was feeding back there, so apologies if you heard that feeding back on us chat. Is that... Pyrite. Pyrite's not really very much use to me, is it? Yeah. There's some stuff that it said was found in the water. So maybe we're going to have to head towards like a southern ocean or something. We should probably have a look at like... Are there any... Oh, there's... I see you. Okay. There's some water over there. We'll jump into that and see. See if we can get any more of these discoveries. I mean, maybe there'll be some knowledge stones as well. Knowledge stones would be a good thing to keep an eye out for, actually, because we've got a later milestone to get. I think it's 6 Korvax knowledge stones, not including the first one. And if we can get stuff done ahead of like the rendezvous points, it just it saves us a bit of bother. Oh, that's an actual volcano. I've never seen one of those before in this game. Might just show how long I've been away for, but oh, it's one of them things. All right. Anything down here? Ain't seen you before. Don't see any knowledge stones around. Oh, there's one over there. Tag it. Let's go to the knowledge stone. Because we need them more than anything else, and we can make a sojourn towards the Southern Ocean because there's a rare creature that lives down there, and it might give us what we want. It might give us that particularly vicious creature. Ooh. Let's recharge our life support. I'll tell you, I'm going to recharge my hazard. Oh, let's just recharge everything. Okay. Yeah, let's get that knowledge stone is actually pretty close. Are there any more after that? There's another one over there. Tag that, yeah. We'll just flip between the knowledge stones for the time being. We'll get this milestone sorted. I mean, we may as well. We've got the means to do it. There's nothing stopping us from doing it, right? Oop. It's amazing how this game was honestly kind of awful when it first dropped, and now look at what they've done. You know, it's when I first played it a couple of years ago. I mean, I know that it wasn't good on launch because one of my close friends played it at launch. He was just like, you know what, it should have been so much more. And I think the devs realized actually we could have made this so much more, and they took that on board. They really took it on board. That? No, that's just like a basalt delta or something. Oh, there's another one up over there. But having taken it on board as much as they did, you know, they've really made this into a lovely little exploration discovery kind of game. You know, I think it had the seeds there before. It was just kind of not quite ready when they first dropped it, and then when it was, you know, when they actually baked it properly, when they were allowed to cook for a bit, oh boy, they cooked. Where's that knowledge stone? Is it? Oh, it's underneath this stuff. All right. Can I get to it through here? I don't think I can. Hello there, Sentinel-chan. There we go. Okay, does that give us the milestone for it, or do we need more? I think we need more. All right. I think we're going to struggle to get more stuff here. So let's pull the car up. Hello, Sir Fetched. Nice. Right, we're going to take off. We're going to head southward, I think. So if we head south and see if we can find a, you know, like an ocean or something. It should be, it shouldn't be too hard to find like a decent-sized body of water. I mean, I'm just kind of surprised there's any bodies of water on this planet at all, really. Considering it's a magma planet. Maybe that just means there's volcanoes that spawn. I don't know, it's not a planet type I've seen before. Oh, we're going to have to go over this mountain. Alrighty. Can we just kind of creep over the top here? Sort of. It's headed straight south, and hopefully, if... Oh. That made me jump a little bit. Hopefully we'll find an ocean pretty soon. Because that way we can just kind of take a dip inside and see what fishies there are for us to collect and take back home and marry. And I'm not Troy McClure. Honestly, I'm not. I'm not Troy McClure. I forget actually how slow orbital flight can be. Maybe we need to... Maybe we just need to kind of break atmosphere and go around the planet that way a little bit. Let's do that. Right, atmosphere broken. There. Do you see over there? Oh god. Ah! I really need to sort my control scheme out a bit better. There, so there should be a big ocean. Like if we dip down here, this looks like primarily ocean now. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I reckon if we land on this little island here... See, this is kind of like where I built my base on my main save planet. Except what I did was... What I did was I found an island as far out to sea as I could. So there's not... You can't see any main land masses around my base on that save. It's pretty cool. Alright. So... Let's... Crystal sulfide. Let's take a dip in the ocean. See if we can see any fishies. There's something there. Oh. Okay. That wasn't quite what I was looking for, but... Oh, there's some other stuff over there. Get a bead on it. There we go. Ah, there's the other waterborne thing. Ah, okay. We got one of the milestones. I wasn't expecting it to be that one, but alright, I'll take it. And there's another creature I just saw. There. Scan that. Alright. Let's have a quick check of what I get for that. Oh, that's in phase 5. Get some kelp sacks and some fireworks. Alright. What else we got? Nanites. Oh my god. Let's go 6 exotic creatures. Okay. Destroy 40 asteroids. We should be trying to do that like now. Okay. Discover 10 aquatic creatures. I mean, we're in the process kind of doing that anyway. Visit a red star, tunnel underground, learn Viking words. How many more? Korvax words, we need 2 more. Alright. We need storm crystals, we need to reach the second rendezvous. I think we need to find an extreme planet, or a planet with extreme weather, so that we can, at the very least, try and get some storm crystals. Things are going to get a bit spicy if we can't do that. Right. Let's go. Oh, my starship's there. Hello, Egnic, welcome. Welcome to No Man's Sky. I am going to summon my freighter, if I can. I'm streaming late tonight. Yeah, so I wasn't going to stream at all, if I'm honest. I was actually not going to stream at all. What happened was my wife decided that she was going to go out with some friends. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to be home alone. I'm not really going to have too much to do. I want to catch up on the update. Sorry, the expedition for No Man's Sky. So I'm really just going to go as long as I can tolerate the heat, folks. It's incredibly hot in the UK tonight. For a bit of context, the UK normally at this time of year is averaging a temperature of about 20 degrees a day. It's supposed to be like that next week, but at the minute we're in the middle of a heat wave, so it's more like it's closer to 30. She's going out with her girl mates. You know, do I want to be on a night out with my wife and all of her girl mates? Not really. And, you know, she deserves some time to just, you know, hang out with her friends. So, yeah, dropped her off in town. She's probably not going to be out too late herself because it's so hot right now that we've both been struggling today. Huh? What? What? Banned goods? Huh? Yeah, take the contraband. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Take the stuff. I don't care. I don't want nip buds. Well, let's destroy some asteroids. We need to do this for one of our missions anyway, right? I used to play this game so often. I remember actually one night I was playing this just before it was Sipcast episode 1. Actually, that was a fun time. That was the point where Marcy said, "Oh my God, you sound like Chris Abroad," and I'm like, "Who the hell is Chris Abroad?" And then after that, I'm like, "Oh, if you don't know who Chris Abroad is, then you must be Iron Mouse." Yeah, I'm a tiny little Puerto Rican, mate. I'm absolutely small. Nah. I'm very sorry, chat, but I'm neither of those people. Okay, I'm going to destroy as many asteroids as it takes to get that milestone done. Or until I kind of die. I'll just miss all those shots. I'm out of range. Not. Wait, how can I be out of range? I'm right on top of them. Okay. Whee! It is, honestly, though, it's unbearable here right now. Wait, what? Why's that asteroid not... Oh, I was dead-ass out of range of it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's bring this in. And I think we're going to make the next jump. We're going to have to... we're going to have to earn nanites, though. We need to find more ways to get more nanites, because I didn't realise that was going to be an objective. Oh, my ship's full of Korvax now. Bit weird. Right, let's check our... Ah, there we go. So we uploaded all of our discoveries. We got some nanites for that. Right, expedition. Oh, Stardust is a phase 5. We got a Supreme Pulse Engine upgrade. Alright. Emergency signal scanner. Okay. Right, so where's that gone to? Dirt. Just dirt. Beautiful. Packet. No, I don't really want that. Where's it gone? Hold on. Or has it gone into my freighter storage? Yeah, it did. For some reason it went in there. Okay. What else we got? Pre-packaged teleporter. Yeah, we'll put that in. Actually, yeah, that would be very useful. We've already got one on the freighter, so... the hyperdrive is out of fuel. That could be a problem. Okay, and then we want to make... Yeah, make 3 warp cells. That gives us 3 jumps. Alright. Oh, the emergency signal scanner's just dropped into our inventory. Probably going into the freighter. Right, okay. Yeah, we don't want to waste time on that. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, me and my wife went out for a coffee date earlier. Actually, that was nice. We've got a preferred coffee place in town, and we popped there, ice mocha, shared a donut, got some printing done because I had some frames to. I'd mentioned earlier in the stream that my office now looks incredibly pimp. This is a Viking sector. All right, cool. My office now looks very pimp, so I've got I've got 2 more frames to actually put up, and then it's for the moment done. But no, it's definitely looking good. Like the Hall of Oshis, the 4 VTubers are probably the most pivotal for my development as a streamer, and for landing me here in the first place. I mean, without some of them, I just wouldn't even know about the concept. Seems kind of unthinkable to me now, but all right. It's a Viking system. Let's go. Wait, no, that's my weed factory. Don't go in there. I've been thinking about like some other stuff to try and rotate in as well. We've got Pokemon Infinite Fusion that I want to give some more time to. We got up to Brock on the last stream of that we did. We didn't play it for very long, so that's something I want to get back to. At some point I want to play through Needy Streamer Overload. That game looks fun. In the most fucked up kind of way. Let's go to the space station. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ow. And there's an achievement. There's one thing we need to get some more scanner upgrades as well, actually, because there's one particular thing for getting a scan which is worth like I think it was 200,000. Hello. Have you got any good scanner modules? How many nanots have I got? Not that many. Oh, an S scanner module. I'm going to take that. So what does that do? Flora analysis. Yeah, look at that. See, it doesn't add to our. It adds more rewards on. So we want to kind of try and stack that sort of thing on where we can. Let's take an exosuit upgrade as well. Oh, we can afford these, no problem. If it's 50,000 units per doof, then yeah, no problem at all. Right, what does this place have? It's got a freezing planet, a toxic anomaly, and a frostbound planet with dissonance. Let's go to the toxic anomaly. That seems like a good place for us to start with this. Oh, just in case you're wondering why I am... Oh, that's the dissonant planet. Okay. The other one is... Which one's that? Freezing planet. Okay, the toxic anomaly must therefore be that one. Here we go. Whee! Of course, we go to the one furthest out in the system. Yeah, I mean, I have to use the PNG when I'm playing a game like this because my poor little laptop doesn't cope with... Oh, it's very hot right now. Oh, there's another game that's just dropped onto Game Pass. I'll have to have a look at that once I'm done with this tonight. My laptop doesn't handle multiple games streaming throughout. The processor runs at 100% almost all the time, so I am thinking... I've got a loan that I have which was for some house repairs. That will be paid off at the start of October, so I'm really seriously considering at that point just like maybe take the plunge, get a tower on finance or something, and then hopefully be in a position where I can actually kind of stream that sort of this sort of stuff with the live 2D running with ease and not worry about it. Right, so we're at the toxic anomaly planet. This looks kind of it's one of these weirdo mushroom planets or something. Let's park here. Okay. That sounded kind of minging. Oh, there's a knowledge stone almost right underneath this, though. Give me that sweet, sweet gra. Oh, yeah, look at that. Getting absolute dollars for this now. Oh, he could be angry. Let's grab this knowledge stone. Does that give us the... Do we need a couple more? I think we might need a couple more. Ah, there's another knowledge stone over there. I didn't mean to do that. It said it's a toxic anomaly planet, but I don't see very much... it's only got 0.8 tox. This is just a normal planet with very big rock formations. I'm actually a bit disappointed. I was hoping for like poison and shit. I've only just twigged that. Hang on, my hazard protection's not falling. Oh, wait. If we need to harvest nanites, we should be getting those modules. Like, we probably don't want to spend too many nanites except for on scanner modules if we can. Wait, what the? Oh, for God's sake! This game. Look at that. It spawned a box just right up in the air.
Incoming storm.
Please die. Grab the. I'm gonna grab that, but we need to get underground. We should be safe from the storm there. Right, let's get that phase 3 reward. Nice. Oh, we got some emerald, a forbidden multi-tool module, and advanced. Okay, we got some pretty cool stuff from that. Not sure what gave me emerald, but I ain't gonna object to that. Put a translator unit there. Sentinel weapons shard. Oh, I'll take it. Alright, let's just run a quick scan. Where'd I park my ships over there? We can probably like start digging our way towards it rather than just sitting here waiting for the rain to pass. Let's start digging our way back towards the ship. Is this Deep Rock Galactic? I don't know. I've never played DRG, so I don't know. Could be. I'm a little guy in a hole with a laser. Oh, weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try and let's just recharge everything, shall we? There we go. Ah, okay, we've reached the base level. So we have to go up there, because we can't dig through that rock. Where's the ship gone? There's lots of creatures out there. I want to try and get to scan them as well. I realised that the whole reason I was over there was I was looking for one of those damaged machineries, but I lost it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've literally come out right next to the ship. No storm crystals? Lots of herds of animals around. It's definitely encouraging a lot of scanning on this X-bed. What's that? There's something over there 400 units away, but I can't see. It's definitely tempting me over. Let's go see what it is. Oh my god, I've got... Can I see it? No, I can't see it. I can see it on the map when I got the scan visor up, but... 200 units over there. That's a hell of a schlep for the scanner to pick that up now. Whatever it is, I'm going to find out. Is it that? Pretty tall. I think it was that. Alright, let's head back to the ship then. I don't think there's anything really else that's particularly interesting. We'll scan as much as we can on the way home, though. Where did I park it? It eats emerald. It eats emerald. Oh my god. That's terrifying. It just eats a rare mineral that we need. I don't know if I care for that. I don't know if I care for that. Let me just... I'm struggling to see a little bit here. Alright. I've already scanned one of them. Alright. They are weird looking dudes. Maybe we go to the corrupted planet. Maybe there's something good there. They're like insect T-Rexes, these guys. Right. Alrighty. Let's head out. Oh my god. I can, like... You know when it's so hot you can actually, like, feel the water trickling down your back? That's where we are just now. And honestly, I'm not for it. I do not care for it. Right. That planet, that's where we're going. Go to this one first. It's a freezing planet. Yeah, as to tomorrow, I don't know what I might be doing. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to stream anything tomorrow. It might be a day off. Because next week's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag in terms of my availability. Wednesday, I got band practice again. Oh, I can't fit that in just now. I'm going to have to leave that. One of my plugs won't go in the hole in my ear, so I'm going to have to sort that when I'm done streaming as well. Just make sure that stays open. They're a pain in the butt to get open again once they can start closing up, so yeah, we'll sort that. We'll sort that. Right. What's this planet got? Looks like we're coming in the middle of a storm. Not. Oh wait, no, we've come in. We're coming on top of the ocean. There was a landmass over here. This is the sort of place I like to build a base, like in the middle of a nowhere landmass with just like one island to, you know, start the building off of. Let's jump in the ocean. If we got like aquatic creatures to scan, and there's some here. Wandering frost, copious sentinels. Alright. Let's see what's down there. In the depths. Oh yeah, we got our frost. We got to consider the cold protection as well. Ah, there we go. Right, we've done that one. Recorded 10 aquatic creatures. Nice. Let's get the reward for that. Expedition. Phase 4 reward. We got a submarine drive upgrade. We ain't got a submarine yet. Tells me we're going to need to build one at some point. So what's that? That's a... Right, okay. And then the other thing we got was a Humboldt drive module, but we don't have anything to put a Humboldt drive into yet. Oh, hello. Okay, anything else? We're probably going to want to take off and like fly somewhere else. Somewhere that's got more land, really. So we'll have a look. Like if we go, I guess we'll head like this would be east, wouldn't it? I think. I do love it when a planet's got a massive, great big ocean like this, though. It really makes me feel at home. And if the ocean's particularly deep as well, maybe that's why I enjoyed Subnautica so much. I do not fear the deep ocean. I respect it, but I do not fear it. I think at the point you fear something, that's the point it knows that you fear it, and that's the point where you're going to have trouble. That's kind of the approach I took with Subnautica. Like, you know, you always respected the creatures, but I was never particularly afraid of them unless they, like, jumped out behind me. I don't see any particularly obvious land masses. It's almost like this place is a primarily ocean planet, which is kind of weird. Oh, wait. There. Do you see? Coming over in the horizon. There's land. Alright, let's head there. Let's head there. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to land over here. We're going to actually land on the main landmass, I think. I kind of feel like until we can get to an extreme weather planet, we're going to struggle with the... I just realised as well, actually, extreme planets we need... Like, we need the specified drives for those, don't we? Hold on just a minute. Let me just have a quick look at my freighter's engine. It's just got a hyperdrive, and I don't have any technology for... hang on. There's got to be something which will give me... just have a look to see what would give me access to, like, emerald or cadmium drive or something like that. Use a portal. Okay. Visit a blue star. Yeah, see, there's got to be something which will... There's got to be some milestone which will give us specialized warp blueprints. Okay, so yeah, we need to build a wonder projector. I don't know what a wonder projector is, but... There's some creatures about. Let's see if we... Let's... Scan as much as we possibly can here. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, I think it's a bird. Damaged machinery. Right, let's grab that because we need the nanites. Right. We need as many nanites as we can get, really. There's some other animals down here we should try and get. I don't like the way they're stalking through the forest like that. They are kind of messed up. Oh, you look a bit freaky. Wait, what's that? It's a tiny little baby thing. But it's so small it's its own species. Kind of funny. Ah, damaged machinery. Let's grab that. Okay, okay. Oh, some... Take the poo off. I'll take them. 31. Not exactly what we want, but you know, it'll do. Alright, where do we park Fetched? Someone's base over there. 18 hours. Oh, God. Fetched is not too far away.
Technology recharge.
There really doesn't seem to be very much of interest on this planet either. We've got our discoveries. We can probably... Oh, hang on. Damaged machinery? I'll run over that, then we'll go back to the ship. Because, you know, why not? You know, that sort of stuff is always going to benefit us, so... Ooh, a knowledge stone. I'll take it. The Viking word for I. Me. Watashi. Yes. Ow! Oh, I missed that. Oh, I just realised I've taken some damage at some point, haven't I? I need to try and heal that if I can. Okay. 27 nanites? It's not exactly an ideal amount, but I'll take it. Oh, God. Please die. Right. There's more machinery over there, actually. I should do that. I should go to the machinery, sort that, get my nanites, and then get off this rock. I don't like those things. No, I do not. there anything else around here that I've not picked up yet? Ship's only up over there, so ship's still pretty close to us. Wait, what was that? Ah, there's some stuff here. Oh, machinery's over there. Oh, was that a weather forecast coming in? Hold on, chat. It's thunderstorms tomorrow. Great. I love thunderstorms. I hate thunderstorms, actually. I don't like them. Okay, take those. Can I scan those? Oh, I can. Okay. I didn't realize I could scan them. Right, so we'll go past these little bits here as well.
Technology recharging.
And open this. Don't know what it's going to give me. One microprocessor. Yeah, I mean, they're useful. Microprocessors are always... Ow! Do you mind, buddy? Okay. There's the ship. What was that? There's a creature over there I've not scanned yet. Maybe that's what's making that noise. Oh, they're beefy boys. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. So I guess if we're going to find something that's like 7 meters tall, it needs to be an actual giant type creature. Noted. Noted. They're quite rare. Right. Launch thrust is going to need some more charge soon. I think the other planet that we want to go to is the one with the big rings. Which, if I remember, was there. Right, let's go, chat. Oh, hey, Gus. My cat's come up to say hi. Because wife's not here today, I've got the doors open so my cats can chill out with me. They're not enjoying the heat so much, I'm afraid to say. Oh my god, that is so hot right now. Ow. Okay. So no wonder my stream room gets so hot. In fact, let's just... Give me a sec. Let's just unplug that. Hopefully that reduces a bit of load on it. Right, this place looks kind of fucked up. Oh, some machinery straight away. I'll take that. Nice. What is up with these corrupted planets, anyway? Oh. I think game's crashing. No, it's crashed. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I can reboot this. Yeah, the game just crashed out on me. Like, completely crashed. In fact, you know what? We'll call it there because my laptop is so hot right now. I'm afraid it's actually going to, like, burn itself out. So I'm sorry it kind of came as a sudden thing. I'm sorry it's only been like an hour and 5 minutes, but it's one of those times where it's like, you know what? I think laptop chat is just struggling, so we'll come back to this at some point. Cheers for hanging out with me tonight if you have done. I hope that next time it'll be a bit easier and we won't crash the game again. I'll see you soon, but yeah, look after yourselves in the meantime, and I'll try and get a schedule up on like Twitter. I'll start trying to put it together now, I guess, but see how we go. Yeah, sorry about this, but I'll see you soon. Take care, and enjoy the rest of your day. Unless you're in Britain, in which case just try and stay cool. All right. I'll see you next time. Toodles.